Scarlet Witch versus Raven, who would win? Two of the most dangerous magical beings in comic book history stand on a collision course. One can rewrite reality itself with unstoppable chaos magic. The other channels demonic energy powerful enough to shatter entire dimensions. Scarlet Witch versus Raven, this is not just a fight. It is a supernatural war capable of tearing the multiverse apart. Today on What's on Hollywood, we're breaking down their powers, feats, strengths, and weaknesses to answer the ultimate question. Who is truly stronger, and who would win this reality-warping showdown? Origins of power. Scarlet Witch, also known as Wanda Maximoff, is a Nexus being, an extremely rare entity directly connected to the fabric of reality. In Marvel Comics, her chaos magic allows her to manipulate probability, matter, energy, and even existence on a universal scale. During the House of M storyline, she reshaped the world and erased the powers of millions of mutants with just 3 words. No more mutants. That moment proved she is not merely powerful, she is catastrophically dangerous. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, her evolution went even further. After fully embracing her identity as the Scarlet Witch, she accessed ancient forbidden magic through the Darkhold. She destroyed the Illuminati with ease and bent the multiverse itself to her will. Her abilities were no longer simple energy projection. They became reality-altering forces shaped by her emotions, intent, and sheer willpower. Now let's turn to Raven. Raven, whose real name is Rachel Roth, is the daughter of Trigon, one of the most terrifying demonic entities in the DC universe. From birth, she carried the bloodline of a cosmic demon capable of conquering entire dimensions. Her powers stem from dark magic and her connection to Trigon's infernal energy. She can manipulate emotions, project her soul self, teleport across dimensions, and unleash devastating mystical attacks. Unlike Wanda, whose powers intensified through trauma, Raven has spent her entire life suppressing her emotions. Because if she ever loses control, she doesn't simply become dangerous. She becomes apocalyptic. Her constant internal battle between light and darkness defines her strength, making her one of the most psychologically complex and unpredictable sorceresses in DC history. Both possess world-altering power, but potential alone does not determine victory. Raw power comparison. Scarlet Witch operates on a near-unmatched reality-warping tier. She doesn't just launch energy blasts, she alters the rules of existence itself. She can rewrite timelines, erase beings from reality, manipulate causality, and reshape entire worlds. In certain storylines, she has even challenged cosmic-level entities. Raven's power is immense, but fundamentally different. She channels mystical and demonic forces. Her soul self can phase through matter, restrain opponents, and attack on both spiritual and physical levels simultaneously. At her peak, especially when embracing her full demonic heritage, Raven has battled gods and defeated planetary-level threats. However, one critical distinction separates them. Scarlet Witch directly alters reality. Raven manipulates magical and demonic energy within reality. That difference is crucial. Reality warping exists on a higher conceptual plane because it allows Wanda to control the battlefield itself. If she decides gravity stops working, it stops. If she rewrites existence so her opponent never existed, reality reshapes accordingly, at least in theory. Power alone, however, does not guarantee victory. Control is equally important, and this is where Scarlet Witch becomes truly overwhelming. She doesn't need to overpower Raven through force alone, she can redefine the very conditions of the fight. Time, space, probability, and even magical laws can be altered under her influence. Raven may possess immense resilience and destructive capability, but she still operates within reality's framework. Wanda has repeatedly demonstrated the ability to bend that framework itself. Mental stability and weaknesses. Scarlet Witch's greatest strength is also her greatest vulnerability, her emotions. Wanda's power amplifies during grief, anger, and despair. However, that same emotional intensity can destabilize her control. Several universe-altering events occurred during moments of psychological collapse. Raven, by contrast, was trained from childhood to maintain emotional discipline. She meditates constantly because her feelings directly fuel her abilities. If her balance shatters, Trigon's influence grows stronger, threatening to consume her completely. This gives Raven a significant advantage in emotional control. However, Raven has a major weakness. Her powers are deeply connected to Trigon. If that link is weakened or disrupted, her strength diminishes substantially. Scarlet Witch does not depend on an external entity for her abilities. Her chaos magic comes from within, making her more independent and more difficult to neutralize. So while Raven may have superior emotional stability, Wanda maintains the advantage in power independence and raw destructive scale. Battle simulation. Imagine the battlefield collapsing under supernatural energy. Scarlet Witch unleashes chaos magic as reality begins to fracture. The sky twists into crimson light while probability bends under her influence. Raven senses the disturbance instantly and surrounds herself with a shield of dark magic. Her soul self launches forward, attempting to restrain Wanda spiritually. Scarlet Witch counters by warping space itself, tearing Raven's projection apart. Raven teleports across dimensions to avoid direct reality manipulation and retaliates with amplified demonic energy fueled by Trigon's power. Their clash shakes existence itself. Timelines crack, dimensions overlap, energy storms of crimson and shadow erupt across the void. Then Wanda makes a decisive move. Instead of striking Raven directly, she alters the laws of magic within the battlefield. Chaos energy floods the dimension, destabilizing Raven's demonic connection. Her power source begins to flicker. Raven pushes back, tapping deeper into her demon form. Her eyes blaze red as her aura expands violently. She assaults Wanda's mind with overwhelming emotional force, grief, fear, guilt, every trauma Wanda has endured. This is the turning point. If Wanda loses control, Raven could seize victory. But if Wanda maintains focus for even a few seconds, she can rewrite the outcome entirely. In a final surge of concentrated willpower, Scarlet Witch channels her chaos magic into a singular alteration, not an attack of force, but a change in destiny itself. Reality stabilizes under her command. Raven's resistance fades as existence reshapes according to Wanda's intent. Final verdict. So who is stronger and more powerful? Raven is an extraordinary cosmic-level sorceress with remarkable emotional discipline, dimensional mastery, and demonic amplification. At full power, she can challenge gods and devastate worlds. However, Scarlet Witch operates on a higher conceptual tier. Reality warping surpasses even the strongest forms of magic because it does not merely fight within reality, it rewrites reality itself. At their absolute peaks, Scarlet Witch possesses the greater destructive ceiling and ultimate authority over the battlefield. Final result: Scarlet Witch wins. In most scenarios, Wanda Maximoff's chaos magic and reality manipulation would ultimately overpower Raven's demonic energy. It would be a devastating, universe-shaking confrontation. But when the dust settles, Scarlet Witch stands as the stronger and more powerful force. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.